level 6 after fighting a Sagothi. You have not explored the area yet. Ah, yeah. And the blade trap is still active. All right, here we go. What's the plan, Jan?
We have a plan?
We're gonna hit the road,
Oh.
Jack.
We have a Jan?
You do. All your weapons have been replaced with whips, and you know the campaign is over. Because you won't be able to do enough damage to survive the trip out.
Where were we going? Were we just going to this door here?
Yeah, you just fought a Sagothi. You remember the Sagothi?
Yeah.
I don't know if you looted the corpse or not. Let's see.
Did you give us a corpse to loot?
I guess I have to make them uninvisible.
Wow, the music is really loud tonight. I gotta turn that down.
Yeah, you can just go under the music and just turn
Yep.
the music slider down and you'll be fine. That's the first thing I did. He has a long sword, he has some chalk, a writing slate, and an unusual object. A wand of some sort.
I would like to try to identify the unusual object.
Would you? Alright, well there's the skill checks to identify it.
Okay. Let's see, which one am I better at? I think it's Arcana. But let's make sure.
Let's see. Oh my god. Eltros has assured identification. Apparently.
Nice.
So you know that you critically failed your check, but because you have assured identification, you can't critically fail, and you get a failure instead. So I won't tell you that it's a wand of fireball. And everybody else failed. The other two people, Shushni and the Eidolon, failed, but neither one of them critically failed.
Wow. Must be a pretty good item.
Well, let's just say Arcana is the highest DC for some reason, but
Can I try the other ones?
I think,
Or is
trying
it
to
just
remember-
a one-a-day thing?
I think it's a one a day. You choose which one you use.
That's what
but
I was
yeah,
thinking.
yeah.
but yeah.
So I don't know if anyone else can try to identify it, but otherwise you guys are going to have to wait a day to identify it.
I have plus 12 in the magic, occultism and magic nature, but I only have a plus 2 in religion, so I would not roll religion.
I would not roll a religion. I got a plus 10 Arcana and plus 12 nature, so.
And I think
Well,
mine
neither-
suck on everything.
Neither Eltros nor Shushni nor the Eidolon can try again until
Right.
a day has passed.
Right.
So
Until mañana.
It's more than just a knowledge check, right?
Let's see, Arcana.
well, it's a recall
no.
knowledge, but you
Nature, no.
use identify magic. You have to either have you have to be trained in Arcana, Nature, Religion, or Occultism.
Just the knowledges? Right?
Proficiency. Yeah.
Proficiency. Yeah, thank you. There is really no knowledge skills in Pathfinder 2. Instead, there's the 4 identify magic skills. So if you're trained in Arcana, Nature, Religion, or Occultism, you can roll the one you're trained in. If you're not, you cannot make an attempt.
Hey, I'm not trained in anything.
Man, this is some funky ass music. They went above and beyond on this music.
A chalk and a writing slate. That's interesting.
Well, yes, he was taking notes on the combat that was taking place below. But remember your guys' previous combat.
Yeah. Interesting.
You fought a creature that created painful sound with its mouth.
Did somebody take the longsword?
I put it on the party sheet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, remember you all
Was
have
it-
a party sheet now. that
It's
you
a
can
large long sword, though.
Okay. Was it magical?
No.
No.
Okay.
In fact, I would say until you identify things, if they're unidentified, you put them on the party sheet.
That's what I just did.
All right, are you taking the chalk or the writing slate?
I don't think we need that, do we? Anybody think we need that?
I can't imagine that we do.
No.
All
right.
Oh,
Anything on the
We
writing
are
slate?
done with that.
Or do we know that they are not magical?
Yeah, and Troy has detect magic, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I snapped one off, so. And nothing on the writing slate that we could see or.
Well, there was notes in its language, but I don't think anyone speaks Agathi.
I don't think
Probably
so.
not.
I think that's a fair bet.
Yeah, I just keep it here. If we find something, we might be able to come back and grab it later.
Actually, the languages it speaks are Aklo and Sakvroth. So it would be.
Oh, I
in
have
Sakvroth.
Sakvroth.
Yeah, that's the language he was writing in. And basically, it's just like subject fought very well against party of 5 adventurers. However, the adventurers, and he's just got all sorts of details about how you guys fought, what things seem to do better against it. He was taking notes like a scientist looking at an experiment.
Okay.
And he calls the creature a Destrachan. I don't know if you guys ever were able to identify it, but that's the name of the
I
creature.
don't
Is
think
Destrachan.
we did.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound familiar at all.
Did the notes? I was about to ask if the notes told us anything about the creature that we didn't know, or
No, there's other than it used its sonic abilities to some avail. They seem somewhat vulnerable to it, but in the end they prevailed. So
okay.
it's not worth keeping. It's not going to be like give you all the details of it's not like a recall
Right.
knowledge or anything. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And remember, you guys are on an upper level. This area down here is like 5, I forget how far down it is, 5 or 10 feet, I
I
think.
think it was
It's
10,
not far.
because when we were standing down below, it was partially concealed if we wanted to throw or shoot at it.
15 feet below the ceiling, this gallery traverses all but the east side of a large blood-stained room with a floor 5 feet lower than the gallery, so it's 5 feet down.
Like I said, not far.
Yep.
All right, so are we headed to this door up here, or do we want to go south to the door down there first? And there's also appears to be a hallway in the south going west.
I say door closest.
I'm for the door closest. Sorry.
Oh, this sweet music. It makes me happy, so happy.
That was actually a seat, Chuck. I just clicked off my sheet rather than opening the thing.
What's Nuka recalling knowledge on? I just scrolled down and saw that.
I think I misclicked.
Ironically, Nuko is trained in Arcana, but that roll wouldn't have been high enough. Okay, so the door, you hear nothing. It does not appear to be locked, and it does not appear to be trapped.
The door appears to be clear. It's all yours.
And look,
there's
another door.
10-foot hallway that leads to another door.
And if I can, I'm just going to open the next door. I assume if one door's not trapped, the next one's not.
Of course, because that's how you are. Now, let's see. This chamber's east and west walls feature sharply angled alcoves bearing stone carvings, too defaced to indicate what they originally depicted. two angled plinths stand here, one in the alcove to the east and another in the alcove to the west. The single door leads north. The south wall opposite bears the outline of the door, but no handle or latch.
So we came through a door that would have been hidden,
From
basically,
the other
except
side,
we came
yes.
through it.
Correct.
So don't shut that door, guys. It may be hard to get through it again.
All right. So what are you checking? The plinth?
Yes, the plinth in the alcove.
So let's see. That would be the western plinth.
Yes.
It has 4 holes clustered together in a metal plate. They look like keyholes.
Anybody want to stick their fingers in this?
It appears that the door... I mean, I didn't read anything that said that the door couldn't be opened from the other side. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna take a closer look at the door and see if it will. See if there's a chance it will lock itself.
Good plan.
okay. Yes, the door appears to be... There are mechanisms to close the door besides... Just, you know, the fact that there's no knob on this side tells you there must be another way to open it, and you can tell that there are rods in the wall, and you know it somehow interacts with the plinths in this room. So apparently you guys came back from the hard side, and you guys can tell where you are basically because you sent someone down the shaft. You're very close to that shaft that goes up to the next level. So probably they expect people to be coming from the direction of the shaft, and they want to make it difficult for people to get into the back area, which is where you just came from. So yeah, the door seems to be linked to the plinths somehow, and you can tell that it looks like the door will shut eventually unless you find some way to hold it open. It's set to shut after a period of time.
And that last seat was to look at this plinth over here.
And also looking at this other door, in other words, the first door you opened, it also appears to be linked in somehow. So apparently this is like a double trapped, or not trapped, but a double locking system to prevent people from getting to the back. Because it seems like the other plinth is tied into that door.
I'm going to take a close look at this door. Can you stay on the other side of it in case something goes wrong? And then my goal is to try to basically jam it up to keep the door from locking.
Well, son of a bitch. The more I'm reading about this, the more it sounds like the door to the south and the one beyond it don't open normally. Each is functionally a solid stone wall 2 feet thick unless unlocked. And they have to be unlocked with the keys. I don't know if it makes sense that you wouldn't be able to open them from the backside, though. I think they're designed to keep you from getting easy access if you come the other way. I'm going to go ahead and say for now that you're able to get through it, because like I said, you're kind of going from the more dangerous area to the less dangerous area. So, but it's sort of one of those treasure hunts where you have to go find the 4 keys to get past this room. But like I said, you're already past this room because you entered from behind. So yeah, I'm not going to say, because there's nothing that says, there's no similar mechanism on this side of the door. So I'm going to say that it's only for people going from north to south, not south to north.
Makes sense.
But it doesn't look like there's any way you can prevent the doors from closing. And once they close, to get back, you would need to find the keys.
Okay, don't mind that check then.
What are you trying to thieve?
The door mechanism, essentially, to try to get it to jam open.
It says you can activate one of the locks with several thievery checks, but I don't know if you could. Now I'm going to say this is like high level stuff, so that's a really good roll, but no, it's.
Okay.
You can tell there's no way to jimmy it. Anything you try to do to keep them from closing will get crushed when they close, and won't prevent it from closing.
Okay. So
So do we keep going?
Continue exploring the area we're in.
So go back to the south.
Yes.
Yep. That makes sense
Tim
to me.
agrees.
That worries me when Tim agrees with me.
As it should.
Nuker's not at the computer right this second, so...
Oh, cool. So I can separate him from the rest of the party.
No.
That would be cool. And not long after you go back, the doors shut and lock.
And they lock.
Well, they... I'm
We hear them latch from the other side.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I was like, wait, you told me it wasn't locked.
All right, so we got some stairs to our left. And we've got a door over here. I will checketh the door.
All right.
Check the door.
I'm adding some sounds to those doors. Oh, and you notice that on the lower level, in the room you're in previously, there are some stairs going down. Or do they go up? Let's see. Actually, those stairs go up. So it's funny, you never went to that part of the room, so you never saw that there was actually a staircase in the room that he first teleported into. So it might have been a way out. Let's see what's in this. Okay. You made your perception check. The door does not appear to be locked. As far as you can tell, the door is not trapped, and you hear nothing behind it.
Then I open the door, and I walk on in.
Of course you do, because that's who you are. Let's...
It is who I are.
Grandma, what big eyes you have.
Cluttered tools, scraps of wood, and furniture are haphazardly stacked in this cramped room. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff in here. There's broken tables, 3 cots hopelessly tangled together, a dismantled clock, a brass kettle with 4 evenly spaced holes in its bottom, and 7 mustard yellow and moth-eaten bed sheets. And you're doing a, let's see.
Just a seek.
Of course.
Just looking through stuff and seeing what's here, if anything looks useful.
I was going to pop a thing up, but since 2 of you did roll high enough, 2 of you find 2 items.
I find a Shushni, you find a Gimboth. Congratulations!
Oh my god, it's Zumba.
But I don't want a Gimboth. I mean...
But you found one.
You find this.
An unusual object.
And you find this. Yeah, I might have to eventually get rid of the item piles module. I like it, but it doesn't give that cool identification feature that you get when you use the ones built into the module. Alright, so yeah, you find 2 unusual objects. One of which appears to be a metal grasshopper studded with emeralds.
Hmm.
And the other appears to be, hold on, let's see. And the other appears
To be a cockroach.
to be a mummified elf hand hanging on a golden chain.
Wow.
Its gnarled fingers locked in a peculiar pattern.
Hmm.
I'll
I'd
do
like
a
to
search
try
for this
to
from back here.
Identify the elf hand.
Just do identify magic. I think if you do identify magic, it rolls all the stats. But yeah, I don't have the identify magic prompt. So
Where is
I don't.
that exploration? Maybe.
Hold on. Let's see if that. No, that's just
No.
a picture. Is there no identify magic?
No.
Ah,
It goes from hide to jump.
I wish it would have let me do these as a regular sheet. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on.
Yeah, the only eye on the actions thing is impersonate.
Let's look on. Let me get a random character sheet and go to actions. Let me browse actions.
If you go to your actions, activities, there is a identify magic under exploration. Not sure why it's not on the.
Oh, it sure is. Okay. Let's
Why-
do that.
Not sure why it's not on the basic action macro, but either way.
Probably because there's no die roll
No.
associated with it. So
There
you'll have to manually roll the check you want to use
Okay.
and tell me which item you're trying to identify.
I'm trying to identify the elf hand,
All right.
and I'm going to try occultism because that looks more like occultism than arcana.
Of course, you would roll low. Let's see.
Of course.
Let me see, because if you rolled high enough, I wouldn't have to really check. I could just
Right.
say, I know that's high enough. All right, let's open up our player core. Hold on. Because I am trying to use.
That's
the core
only for
books.
like a level 3 item. I believe it's only as high as that is.
Oh, it's GM core.
Because it's a DC 15 plus the item level, isn't it?
It's. I don't think it's cleanly like that.
No? Okay.
No, it's difficulty. All I have to do is go to my GM core and it'll give it to me. DC's by level. Yep. You're able to identify it. It is a hand of the mage. I thought I identified it. I don't know
Yep,
why.
you did. I can see it. You can cast telekinetic hand.
I think it's once per day or something.
Doesn't say. Let's go to detail. Nope. It doesn't
maybe-
say how often.
Well, Mage Hand is a cantrip, so it might just let you use it as
No,
much
no.
as you want.
Oh, is
Okay,
telekinetic hand the same as mage hand?
I presume so. I'm not completely sure.
Yeah, but the value's only 30 gold. I can't imagine it would be at will.
Well, if it's a cantrip, then yes, you should be able to do it at will.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't say how often or anything. It just says activate command and vision. It's a 2-action thing to use it.
Yep.
But
Which would make it a regular cantrip, yeah.
okay.
Okay.
There's that. And what's the other one? Same way to identify?
Yes.
And what was this item? This was a grasshopper or something, right?
Yes, it's a metal grasshopper studded with emeralds.
Well, I'll try Arcana if somebody wants to try Nature. My Nature's not near as high. And again, I forgot to make it blind. Sorry.
That's fine.
Mine all sucks all around, so I will never try to identify anything.
It is an emerald grasshopper. It's a consumable, so it's only good for one use. It's destroyed on use, but this metal grasshopper is usually
wow.
classed to the legs of a suit of armor. When you activate it, make a leap traveling up to 40 feet horizontally and 10 feet vertically. If you don't end your jump on solid ground, you flutter in the air until the end of your turn, then fall harmlessly at a rate of 60 feet per round until you reach the ground.
That sounds like a Gimboth item.
Yeah, it does.
Does anybody want the mage hand? If not, I'll just drop it on the party sheet.
I'd say drop it on the party sheet.
Okay. Because I don't think I need it, but I didn't know if someone else might want it. Oh, where do I find the party sheet again?
Oh, do I need to move the thing down? Hold on. Let's see.
Thought I could open it from the menu on the right.
You should be able to, but there's the party thing right there. You see
You're
it?
saying right? No, there. Now I do.
Yeah.
I just had to move up a little. Now let's see if I can open that still. Yes. Emerald. Oh, are you going to take the emerald grasshopper? I opened the wrong party sheet.
Yeah, I'll take it for
The
now.
wrong item pile. Okay. And that we're going to drop.
By the way, I have actually 2 unusual consumable objects in my inventory.
What?
Um,
Okay. Should we try to identify those maybe?
That's what I was thinking. May not be a bad idea.
I'm sure it's been a day.
I'm sure it's been a while.
If you want to
Yeah.
put them on the party sheet, well, we already have a consumable, unusual object in there.
I'm only seeing one unidentified object in his sheet. But
I mean, it says it's one object, but it says I have a quantity of 2 of them.
Okay.
yes, yeah.
You could drop those on the party sheet, and then we could try to identify them each day.
Hold on. Here's the. There, I can post that one to chat.
Okay.
Yeah, I have something unusual which I thought we'd identified, but maybe we didn't.
I'm really tempted to turn item piles off. Okay, Eltros is able to identify it. Shushni is not. So I will identify
Yay.
the item. It is a Bloodseeker beak, or 2 of them. This long hollow proboscis is harvested from the notorious Bloodseeker beast and drips a trickle of blood. When you activate the beak, you deal an extra d4 precision damage on your damage roll. If you deal sneak attack damage to the creature, you also deal 1d4 bleed.
I've got an unusual object which I've moved into the party loot.
Oh, yours is equipment.
I don't know how long the beak lasts. It's a consumable, it's a talisman, so there may be a general rule on talismans how long they last, but
So, Chuck, you're in the forums. Make a recommendation to them. Allow the party members to right-click and identify for you.
yeah.
That would be a nice enhancement to keep you from having to do a bunch of tracking stuff.
True. But I'm really tempted to turn item piles off because when I drag something onto the deck, it makes me make it an item pile, which... And I think now they've updated the sheets that you can just pull the loot off of the monsters' bodies without doing the item piles. So.
I know we can drag ours off and make a pile, but
Well, I'll leave it up to you guys for now. I think the item pile also is where the request trade comes from. The request trade option in the chat So, but you don't really need to request trade if you're using
Yeah,
the
we
party
can
sheet.
we can just use the party sheet.
So I'm really tempted to turn it
Yep.
off because that's one less module, and you know what? I'm just going to turn it off. It's probably going to have to force reset, but there we go.
And we
I've
do
lost
want to try and
connection.
identify that new unusual item on the party sheet too.
Yep, I'll do that as soon
Once
as
we get back in.
Yeah, I've been holding on to that for a while.
All right, I'll be right back then.
Troy's had enough. Fuck this. I'm out. Wow, wow.
I am just getting a drink, so
I'm urinating in a boot.
I've done that before.
Who hasn't?
David Gilmore. So are you hanging in there, Tim, bro?
Yeah. My sleep schedule feels just all just whacked out at the moment.
I mean, I read the thing you posted in your chat. So.
Yeah, the medicine I'm on is just kind of doing a number on me at the moment. But I mean, there's not much you can do about it, so
Well,
just,
you're keeping your spirits up.
yep. All you can do.
If it makes you feel any better, I still hate my job and I can't quit. So
Your
It's
world
sort of
seems to
like
be
a-
taking a while to load.
yeah, I'm having to do another force. I should have waited till after the game. It's not like it's that horrible. Oh,
Yeah.
great. It's giving me that again. Come
All
on.
good.
You would think it would be better because I'm turning off a module, so the game should be smoother.
That's just crazy talk.
I could clear my cookies, but if I do that, then it'll kick me completely out of Foundry and I'll have to load back in. But if it gives me the damn error again, that may be the way I have to go.
Cookies. I'm back in.
All right.
As am I.
The good news is me being in has no impact on you guys being able to be in.
Right.
I'm just going to let it, it's giving me that damn downloading Word data. It seems to take a while to load. I'm just going to let it keep loading instead of trying to force it. See if it'll load.
So the item we're trying to identify is in the equipment section of the party sheet stash.
I'll be able to pop up, since it's not an item pile, I should be able to pop up the identify menu.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know which one it was.
Oh, for God's sake, come on.
Because there's two unidentified or unusual objects in there. As well as a long hammer, a ghost touch longsword, and a large longsword. And a hand of the mage. Isn't
Yep.
the long hammer like a dwarvish weapon? Yeah. Glad we have that. Sale material. Dun, dun, dun.
My God, my God. Rolling the dice, highest rolled dice. There we go.
Back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Crazy Troy.
Thought it
Come
was
on.
welcome back, Kata.
Oh, for God's sake. I may have to reboot my computer. Oh, there we go. Okay. Launch the game.
Oh wow, it kicked you all the way out.
Well, I cleared cookies because I waited and waited
Oh,
and waited.
okay.
Nothing was happening. And when you clear cookies, then it no longer recognizes you as logged in. So you have to log
Right.
into Foundry. There's a known issue with Forge and version 12 of Foundry, so. Tell you what, if it keeps doing it, I'm probably going to go back to regular Foundry, but I hear it's much harder to leave Forge than it is to join Forge. So, I mean, I generally like Forge. It's kind of nice. That way you guys can log into the game at any time as long as another game's not up. If I do it the other way, I have to have the game running for you to get into it. So, all right, there we go. Oh, the music's back up at full.
Yep, I had to turn it down too.
How exciting. Okay, so the item is in the party sheet. Let's go to the
Yep, it's the equipment item.
Oh, it'll
We are-
tell me if it's
We already
not...
failed. We already failed on the consumable item.
Yes, but here we go. So I will pop and identify. There you go. I just posted them to chat. Wow. The Eidolon says this is a book of this is a book of Thessalonian poetry. And Shushni believes that this is a chat book, so cheap porn. Eltros could see why
Yeah.
people would think that, because he also critically failed, but because of his cool, assured identification, he knows it's because he critically failed and says, guys, you're both wrong. I just don't know what it is.
Okay, try again tomorrow.
It's the power of voodoo.
I can,
Voodoo?
Let's put it
Voodoo.
this way. Eidolon failed by 22,
Oof.
Shushni failed by 12, and Eltros failed by 17.
Man, I have
Ooh.
a plus 14 on the roll and I failed by 12.
It's a high level item.
Obviously.
yeah.
Now I really want to know what it is.
Next time we do a potluck together, I want someone to bring some ab salami.
Yeah, for God's sake.
You said it, not me.
Oh, David, and I can always count on you to bring that up. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
So
All
we
right.
can head out of here.
Yep, if you're done in this room, you can head on.
When I searched this room over here, Chuck, did I see anything on this
Which-
desk or anything?
One
One that
that
everybody's going
room,
into.
no. It looks like this is part of where he kept his notes. You can see chalk dust all over the table, but otherwise the table is empty.
And these stairs are going up or down?
These stairs. Oh, those stairs. Let's see. Those stairs also go up.
Stairs going up, so we've already been there, theoretically.
Remember, you saw lots of ways to go down when you were
Right. We just didn't explore them all.
We
Yeah.
didn't go. Are we on level 5 now?
You're on level 6.
6.
That's what I thought. So we haven't been up the stairs if they're going up, right?
Yes, you
Yeah.
have, because you came from that level.
Up the stairs is level 5.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
the-
were. I thought we skipped a level.
Nope,
No.
we're going down.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought
No,
when I teleported.
we got lucky. Your teleport only took us down one level,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
and then it was broken to go back up. So
Okay.
we weren't sure what level we were on until we found some stairs that we recognized.
So we could figure out where this set of stairs goes up, right?
Sure, we could. That's not me. I'm the solo explorer.
All right. What else? You doing anything else in this room?
Sorry, so our choices is either to go back to the floor we were on or to go through the self-locking doors.
As
Right.
far as you know, yep. Or
Seems
you
like it.
go,
Oh,
Or you
Well,
can jump
no.
down.
Or we can
No,
go into the
remember-
arena.
You can go into the arena, or you can go into that room with the locked doors. Remember, this hallway had a couple of doorways.
Oh yeah. Let's go back to the hallway. do you think?
All right, let's go back
We
to the hallway.
didn't open any of those doors because
Uh,
we didn't know what level we
We're
were
gonna
on.
need Chuck to transport us down there anyway because it's gonna require moving
Oh
through
yeah,
some
the
walls.
walls. That's right.
Yep. So
Rose and I are together up here.
yep, there you go.
Where are we going now?
And remember, another way you can get around is you can go up to the next level and find another way down. There's also that.
Sure.
Yep. Music's still a little loud.
I hit the wrong button on my macro bar.
All right, I'll tell you in just a moment.
Yep.
I'm adding some sounds to some doors. Da-da. You would think when they add a module or add something like that to the game that they would go through and update all their modules. And
No,
activate it.
that's just crazy.
It is. So the doors are locked. You do hear occasional voices coming from the other side of the door. And it sounds like every now and then it sounds like one of the voices is like almost like commanding. You know, so one voice is very imperious. And the other
I will, in a whispering voice, explain that to my party, and I'll step back from the door.
But it does not appear that the door is locked.
And I think we just
Son of
need to go ahead and
bitch.
open the door, huh?
It reset some of my settings. That pisses me off.
Nuku, you can step forward if you like.
Let me make sure
Okay.
that that is still. Why did you turn that?
Just because.
All right. I want to make sure it got rid of loot piles, item piles. Okay, they are off. Cool. All right, so you're switching around. What are you going to do?
Open the doors, right?
Seemed like the sensible thing.
Well, I don't know about the sensible thing, but it seems like a
There-
thing.
Well,
They're locked. Remember?
if we want.
Oh, I
No,
thought
you
you said they
said-
weren't locked.
you said
You
it
said
doesn't
you
appear
just said
to
it
be
seemed
locked.
like they didn't appear to be locked.
Sorry, I thought I said that they are locked, but
Oh.
did not appear to be trapped.
Ah,
And you heard
Oh.
voices behind them. Yeah, so they are definitely locked.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Would you like?
do we
me to
have?
try-
I'll say, does it? Yeah, does it look like we have a key to it? I mean, we have a lot of different keys.
I don't think you've been to the room. Look and see if anyone has a tarnished silver key.
Don't think so.
Too large, no tarnished.
Nope.
It's definitely tarnished, and it's from this level. So
Okay, then yeah,
Yeah,
very
no.
likely we wouldn't then.
All right, I would like to try this first, guys, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
hold on. If you're going to pick the lock, I've got a prompt.
Okay, I would like to give you a stealth roll first because I'm going to try and do it quietly.
All right. Okay, I got your stealth DC.
Hey, I got your stealth right here.
Right here. There. Whoop! It didn't roll blind. Sorry, I expected that to roll blind.
Oh, mine defaulted to not blind either. I'm glad I caught that. All right, let's try, because I need to make some perception checks.
Yep.
Let's-
Oh yeah, I see your drider perception check there. Sorry.
Okay. You saw what perception check, Dave?
Not me.
Mike.
No, I would never.
Mike, what perception check?
It said Drider.
You're supposed to play dumb and dummy. Come on.
No, I don't see any.
Yes.
I don't see anything now, but
Yeah, now. Yeah. All right. Okay, so you rolled a. You did not succeed. You feel, but you did not critically fail, so the pick is not broken.
okay.
But you can tell that there are several tumblers in there. It's
Right.
going to take several successes
Correct.
to unlock it.
So I will whisper quietly with the party and ask them if they want me to keep trying, or if somebody would like to just kick the door in.
Or would you like me to try?
That's up to you. You can. I'm more than willing to let you try it. I would just want to try first, so I could try and do it stealthily, and they wouldn't know we were coming.
You could tell. I mean, your party thought you were very stealthy.
Yeah.
Wow.
There goes another pick. You know how many
Nope,
picks we
hold
have
on.
to provide you?
He broke a pick.
No, I didn't. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, he also failed. But you didn't critically fail this time. Yeah, it's a high DC.
So yeah, if I
Nuko,
failed with
would
that,
you like to kick it in?
then we need to just kick it in.
And it's going to take 5 successes to get it open.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Nice.
There is an athletics
5
DC if
successes
someone...
with no critical fails.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think a fail relocks it, if I remember
No.
correctly. Yeah.
But a critical fail takes 2 successes away,
Yes.
which is really bad.
Yep. And it's such a high DC that you can critically fail on a lot lower than a 1.
I mean, a
Put it
lot
that way.
higher than a 1.
Well, more than a 1.
Yeah.
Okay. There is the athletics DC if someone wants to try to kick the door.
Nuko, I think you're the strong man of the group, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. All right.
Because I'm a +1 on my strength, so.
Yeah, me too.
Boom. He hits the door. It shudders, but it doesn't even crack.
Well, they definitely know we're here now.
It's okay.
No, he did it stealthily.
Yeah. So was that considered a success?
Nope.
No, sir. That was a fail.
Okay.
But it was close because you saw it shudder. That was not close.
The door shudders a lot less. Still no cracks.
Does anybody have a battle axe?
We have a dwarven long hammer in the party loot.
You hurt your shoulder really badly.
Can I attack it? Are there rules?
There are rules, I think. Let's see. I gotta know how good the door is. Let's see. Okay, that would probably be in player core, item hardness.
Maybe I should just make an intelligence roll instead and see if I can open it intelligently.
Ask it nicely.
Yeah.
Please, door.
No,
Would
that
you
would
open,
be charisma.
please?
You don't want me to try and be charismatic.
Please, sir. Would you
can also
open,
go look,
please?
try to find the key, but let's see.
No, that's crazy.
Let's see.
We've already announced our presence. It would be rude to walk away after we knocked on the door.
267 to 295. Let's see.
I mean, somebody could just try knocking and saying hello.
It's a little late for that.
He just
Well-
kicked the door 3 times. It's a giant knock.
I know, but did anybody say hello afterwards?
Hello, anybody home?
Housekeeping! You want me
I wanna
fluff
have
your
the item
pillow?
listed I want to have the Eidolon try to listen on the door after the kicking.
I was kind of surprised, like a bolt of lightning or something didn't come through the door, through the keyhole.
Should
Oh,
I
dear,
keep
with
trying
the
to break it
armor.
open?
Well,
I'll
it
hear
may
a
be.
voice in your heads. Fools, if you can't even open a simple door, why would I let you in? If I were you, I would leave. I am the master of this place, and you are intruders in my home.
There's an awful lot of masters in this place.
Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin.
I am the master of the arena. Stop wasting my time. If you come through the door, you will die. It is that simple.
Let's try a different way in then.
All right, who's the smallest party member here?
I don't think I am. I'm like 6 foot, so
5'10".
oh, I'm 5'11". Haha. Shorty.
All right, so is it me that's getting stuffed through the keyhole then?
Why don't we go and try and find the keys for this place? In other words, go to the other double doors.
Yeah.
Let me hold on before we do that. Let me look in my pack here. No, I don't have anything to shrink a person.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Thought maybe
After
I could give you a
these
potion to let
messages,
you
we'll be
shrink yourself.
right back. Doodaloo.
Think they'd respond favorably if we told them we had Belcor's journal to trade?
Think they'd respond favorably if we told them we knew the secret to Velcro?
I have a
Yes.
bar of soap for you, Kimboth. You can soap yourself up and try and squeeze through.
Don't think squeeze it.
Yeah, I think we are at the point where we need to go and try to locate the keys for...
Yeah, I would imagine. Kind of disappointed I don't have a potion to shrink somebody.
All right. So, Vat, are you going now?
To hell.
I got a question. Who was that mummy that we set free? What did he do?
He used to be, like, the promoter, the arena master, the... 300 years ago.
Yep, he was on the other level, upper level, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So he ran the place before this guy? Is that what we think?
Well, we don't
Lord
actually know
knows
that
what
this guy
guy's
ran the
doing.
place. Or that this guy runs the place now. He just says that he does.
Okay. But the mummy said he did too, right?
That's
Okay.
why I said there's an awful lot of masters in this place.
Okay.
Well,
I just
remember,
wanted to.
the
half the people-
master upstairs said that he was supplanted, remember?
Yeah,
No.
but I'm just saying, it seems like every other thing we meet is a master in this place.
Well, find a way through that door so I can show you that he really is a master. I think I told you guys last time, that is the end-boss fight of this level, so...
I don't think you did tell us that last time.
Yeah,
Well,
because you guys were listening at the door and something, and I said something along those lines. It's a tough fight. It's a severe 6 fight, so...
Wow.
I mean, that guy is one heck of a debater. He isn't just a an average debater. He is a
He's
master.
a master debater. Where are we
All
going,
right,
guys?
so let's head up through those doors that locked.
Oh yeah.
And
These doors right here.
Didn't those doors go into the
Those-
arena?
Those
Yeah.
led to the arena.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
to the
I
big
thought
beastie
we-
that we
I thought
really
we
didn't
looked
want
at those.
to mess
Are you
with.
afraid of the arena for some reason?
Yeah, the gigantic thing. I feel like it might mess with my fur.
He doesn't want
So
us.
we'll head up.
ruffled.
Head up that way.
To be fair, the master of the arena is actually the master of the arena. Vandalize the arena, get him to do something about it.
Well, you gotta fight that big thing to vandalize the arena.
And wow, if he came in while you were fighting that thing, it would be an extreme 6 encounter.
Yeah, bet.
I assume you're going up here.
And then when Elminster shows up,
Elminster does not exist in this world.
but it's Elminster. He exists in all worlds.
The door is locked.
Let's see.
It wasn't locked earlier.
There you go.
Are y'all coming?
Mm-hmm.
I am not the lead adventurer in this party, remember? I know my place. My place is to throw potions at the leader of the party.
Let me hurry.
Did someone want to listen at this door?
Checking the door.
Look at Gimbal go, being all careful and stuff.
I am sort of the sneaky guy of our party. Sort of.
Are you?
There's something else.
Because I've always thought I kind of was.
Okay, let's see. You hear nothing beyond the door, and the door is not trapped nor locked. You got 2 hallways that each lead to doors. And you know where this door goes, because
Well,
yeah.
somebody knows. I don't know.
that's true.
I don't know either.
Yeah, this seems kind of familiar.
Are you being chased by a large creature yet?
Well, let's go. Yeah, let's. I want to go through this door. You, come on. I have a good feeling about this.
Come to Butthead.
I could. You said I have a decent guess of where this is. This is where the Eidolon went down.
Yes.
Yeah, if we go that far, we definitely need to be ready for a fight.
Well, technically, isn't that true of all of these doors?
Kind of.
There is something on the other side of the door for sure.
We just know we should be ready. Is everyone ready for a fight?
Yep.
I'm ready.
Certainly.
Okay,
Potions in hand.
I will draw my weapon as well.
Another hero point.
Everybody ready?
Is everybody in the order that they would like to be in?
I
Yep.
am.
No, Gimboff, why don't you come forward and the Argentinian and I can back up one.
That seems like a
Oh,
wise
okey-dokey.
choice.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Well, where the hell's Taldane?
Who is this we see across the way?
the person who's about to kill you. Let's see.
Yay! Finally.
Not if that purple worm gets me first.
The wide spiral staircase continues downward, leveling out long enough to pass by a single door leading east and a hallway leading west to a double door, which apparently they never put the double doors in, those little bastards. All right, that can be fixed. That can be fixed very quickly. There we go. There's the double doors. Boom. Look at that. The space between them is a rounded, cloudy window overlooking a large pool in a natural cavern. A dim orange glow emanates from far below, and with it a sulfurous stench. So this shaft goes even further down another level. It also goes up a level because this is the shaft. And there are two creatures. One of them is across the way. You've seen it before.
Oh, yay.
And the other one you've also seen before, except this was a different kind of one. This is another Sagothi.
And of course, it's not loading up for me, so let me try refreshing.
All right. And I've paused the game. As soon as you're fully refreshed, obviously, as soon as Nuko steps in, we go into combat.
I must log in.
Goodness.
Which I've tried to do a couple of times already, and it didn't let me do it earlier, so now it's finally letting me. Which means then I'll be able to see things. All right, loading in.
Are you in yet?
Nope. Downloading world data. Please wait. Please wait. All right, I am in.
All right, I am requesting initiative rolls.
I am giving an initiative roll.
All initiative, you.
Wow, everybody's already done it. Wow, this is only considered a low threat encounter.
Hmm.
All right, we start with Roland.
Okay, I am going to.
You can only see maybe the one creature. You definitely can't see the other one where you are.
Yeah, but I know there was more stuff down here before. So
Correct.
I'm gonna go ahead and reinforce Eidolon, and at the same time, try to release one more.
The part in the middle is just open space, right?
Correct.
It's telling me that I'm colliding with a wall going through the part in the middle.
You can't. That's a shaft.
Well, that's a shaft. It's not open
Yes.
space.
Well, it is an open space, but it treats it like it's not going to let you just walk out there because you'd fall, right?
There's no floor in the middle.
Correct.
Down.
Not on this level.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I mean,
we have to go around.
Unless he's flying.
Well, that too.
Yeah, I've only got gliding, so I would just go down. So that wouldn't be.
Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, I would.
That wouldn't be the best plan.
And there
Okay.
is. Okay, as soon as you move in, the Eidolon moves in the room. You're within the 60 foot of this thing's piteous moaning. Honestly, let's see, 10, 15, 20, 25. Pretty much everybody except for Eltros is within its piteous moaning. In fact, let's see. The piteous moaning, any creature that enters or starts its turn within the area must succeed at a will save. So the Eidolon will need to make a will save.
Okay, if I'm
Everyone
immune
else, yeah, but you won't have to do it till your turn. Okay,
Well-
it is your turn, right? So yeah, you'll need to make it as well.
Okay, removing the reinforced Eidolon because that would have happened before I got that
Yes,
spell.
actually, as soon as he opens the door, really everyone should have had to save. But okay, is the Eidolon happy with that?
Yeah, let me roll for myself. I'm not happy with that.
All right.
Okay.
All right, that is a success, but not a critical success. And you are temporarily immune for 1 minute.
Okay, now I'll put the spell effect back on the Eidolon.
All right.
It'll move in on the guard. This isn't a solid wall, is it?
Yes, that is. Remember, I said you could see through the wall. That's one of those transparent walls. But yes, it is stone. The window
Okay.
is a magically transparent stone.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go a little back and hope there's enough space for Nuko to get through.
All right.
And then hold on, let me target it.
You fire your breath attack like an arrow, and it misses.
Okay.
By the way, I've started playing a new game. It's called Elden Ring.
Ooh.
Gimboth, you are also in it, so you'll need to make that will save. Let me know if I need to put it out
Nope.
there again.
I got it.
Why is Gimboth? Do we know why Gimboth is stupefied?
We do.
It was from something earlier. I don't remember how long it was supposed to last.
Well, surely not this long.
Oh,
It could
so-
be.
It could be.
I would like to say surely not, but I don't know that I can say surely not.
It could be, but stop calling me Shirley.
Yeah, I don't remember what. We really should take better notes on that kind of stuff when someone has an effect. Let's see if the Sagathi has anything that could stupefy you. Let's. Oh yeah, it was the venom, maybe. Its poison is, but it only lasts as long as the poison lasts. Let me make sure there's not something else. We'll assume that was what it was. So you can get rid of the stupefied.
Okay.
Are you cool with that saving throw?
Nope.
All right, that is a success.
Alrighty. Yay! All right, then let me go ahead and move in. Ah, big worm.
Yep.
And I guess it's right there. I'm going to move in and try to move through it to there.
Okay.
Which, of course, I know what I need to do. Failure.
That is a failure.
So my movement will have stopped here. And with that being the case, I will just go ahead and attack then.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ. Two
Well, alrighty then.
hits.
Gimbot's like, get in my way, will you?
See if it has any resistance. It does, but I don't think either one of your weapons meet the criteria. Let's see. We'll see if it reduces the damage. No, he takes the full 14 twice. And he should have the persistent bleed as well. So, yep.
And then
And
put the off guard.
Guard, yes, I know. All right. You moved and you attacked twice. I believe that's. Well, wait a minute. Could you have attacked twice?
Yes.
Didn't tumble through use an action?
Tumble through is part of my movement.
Ah, you were doing it as part of your move. Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right, Shushni, I need a will save. I probably need to put a new one out there.
Please.
There it is.
No. Wow. Got a better roll out of it, even though I rolled over.
Yeah, I'm really debating on keeping that -10 rule or that +10. Yep, you're fine. You succeeded.
Okay.
I can't wait till I tell you the thing, but I can't until everybody has made the attempt at least once. I think the only person left is Eltros, right?
Nuko.
Oh yeah, Nuko, that's right. All right, Shush, what are you gonna do?
I'm working on it.
That is a hit, but not a crit.
Damn boy.
All right, and this is the shit that slows it down too, right?
Yeah.
Or is that only if it's a crit? No, that's.
Until the end of its next turn. 10-foot penalty.
He's having a rough day, man. He's got the frostbite effect, he's off guard, and he's got persistent damage. Jesus.
Everybody's hitting this guy?
Yep. No,
Oh.
nobody's hit that guy.
That's who I just hit.
Oh, okay. Oh, so hold on. I put the effect on the wrong guy.
I can't see the other guy.
I put the frostbite effect on the
Oh,
wrong
sorry.
guy. Yeah.
Grofflet took the damage.
What else?
Oh, hold on. Not that. That.
That is also a hit. I assume that's within 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20.
No, it gave me the -2 range penalty.
Oh, okay, good.
I thought I was within 30 feet. That's why I moved there. Because where I
No.
was, it said I was 35 feet away, and I moved forward 10 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This is 30 feet from where you are.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
I probably didn't put the arrow to him. I probably put it to the square in front of him.
God, he's
Okay.
taking persistent fire from you too?
Yep. From me, too. Who else hit him?
Well, the other guy got hit with persistent
Yeah.
fire.
All right. And that ends my turn.
As well it goddamn should. All right, let's see. So we got Shitty Gimboth and Fuckwad Eidolon. All right, let's see. Who are we going to
Wow.
attack? Hey, my guys are pissed, man. They don't like you.
Get her a
let's-
party of one.
Why, just because I opened the door and came in and said, what?
Yeah,
He,
yeah.
He's bleeding, he's off guard. Just a rabid cat just flung itself through the door at it.
The other guy's burning and freezing all at the same time.
All right, he will envenom his weapon. Oh, God.
No, don't do that.
Actually, he doesn't need to. He'd rather just bite anyway. So he will target Gimboth with a bite. He hits better with a bite, and the bite does more damage. I don't know why on earth he would ever use a sword. Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
Maybe somebody tastes bad.
All right. Gimboth takes a little damage, and Gimboth, I need you to make a fortitude save. All right. Are you happy with that? I don't even know if you have any action points left.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, you don't have any hero points?
I have no hero points, so it doesn't matter if I'm happy or not.
You are poisoned. Number one, you are stupefied one. I believe something you're familiar with. And you take some poison damage. God, I love the fact that it rolls a green dice for poison damage. That's so cool. Stage one. All right. And it will attack again. It's also got finesse. Let's see. Oh, fuck. It's also got an aura that I forgot about. All right. Well, Tim also needs you to make a will save because you're within the Mind Fog aura. Oh, look at that.
Not only did I protect myself, but I protected everybody around me with the ironness of my will.
The good news is you do get hit again. Good news for me. Let's see. And I will need another save. All right, you succeed, so that doesn't shrug off the poison you already have, but it prevents it from going to stage 2. All right, and you did not fail the mind fog. Let's see. And he would know if you are mind fogged. All right. So hell, might as well attack one more time. Oh, baby, he only missed by 1. All right. Nuko, I need you. Oh, first let me deal with my persistent damage. I'm bleeding, and I have to roll a recovery check. All right, he is still taking persistent damage. He did not make his flat check.
That worm is on fire.
Let's see, Nuko, you are within 20 feet, so I first need you to make a will save from the moaning. I'll put that in there, and then I'll need you to make another will save against the mind fog. So I'll put in a second save, but Nuko, you need to make that first will save. Lots of saves. I love it. Makes you all use those hero points.
I'm keeping it.
Here's the fun. You make it with a 17. 2 other people rolled 17s and burned a hero point, but they actually would have made it on a 17. That's what I was withholding. However, here is another will save for the Sagathi's Mind Fog aura. All right, are you happy with that? All right. Yeah. That is a fail. You become confused for 1 round. So the way confusion works, it's Jeffrey's favorite thing. You are automatically off guard. You don't treat anyone as your ally. And you can't delay, ready, or use reactions. And you must use all your reactions to strike or cast offensive cantrips, so I can have you use other actions to draw a weapon. So, you've got, I'm going to say it only makes sense, you're either going to attack Shushni, because that is the closest person to you. So, you'll have to target Shushni and attack
Shushni or himself, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's
Because
like
I think I kept hitting myself when I was confused.
Right, but that's because there was no one else.
Okay.
It says, if you have no other viable targets, you target yourself.
Got it.
But he has a viable target, you.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, you see Shushni as an enemy. He's threatening you. You must take him out.
She.
Of course, you guys always miss when you're attacking each other. That is a miss.
I don't.
He's rolling shit. I swear to God, he's rolling shit on purpose.
Did you ever know that you're my hero?
You two critical misses.
Hey, Aelos.
God.
Thanks so much for the continued
Gimboff,
support.
get him.
Good to see you.
Poor Shushni has a ridiculous AC.
I critically missed?
You critically missed twice. You critically missed with your 15 and your 17. Yeah, Shushni's got a 27 AC.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, believe me.
I'm squishy, but I'm hard to hit.
Drives me fucking crazy too. Let's see. You're confused for 1 round. I guess the confusion automatically leaves, but because you failed, you will at the beginning. Let's see. So you will become unconfused at the beginning of your next turn, and your if you succeed, you're temporarily immune. But until you succeed, you have to keep saving every turn. All right. Now the thing whose speed has been slowed down, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, 10 foot.
Where did we encounter this thing before?
On a different level.
Up above a level.
Did it run away?
No.
Okay.
No, I believe the Eidolon ran away.
Yeah, the Eidolon glided down here, saw this shit, and I desummoned it.
Oh, no, I thought we had fought one of these. Okay.
Well, we fought
You fought
the
them.
Gothi.
You've also fought a Growthlut, I believe. Oh,
Did
God
we?
damn it. I don't remember what its initiative was. It was between Nuko. Oh, good. It landed right back where it was. I didn't want to re-roll it, so I wanted to clear its movement history. All right, so it'll go. There. Let's target you. You're within 15 feet. Oh, the Eidolon's within 20 feet, so it will target the Eidolon with its digestive spew.
Ooh.
I rolled a 17 on the dice and I missed. There should be no range penalty. Hold on, it says he's within 20 feet.
Remember, the one angle is 10 feet.
Well, he wouldn't do that. He's going to target someone he can reach, even if it means splashing the other guy. So we'll try that again.
You can reach that to Gothi easiest.
That's a critical miss. All right, so okay. I just love it when a monster does absolutely nothing. All right, it's Eltros's turn. I gotta roll my recovery check too. Let's see, take my 2 points of damage. And I'm still burning. Alright. Alright, Eltros, as soon as you get there, you need to make the one save against the Piteous Moan.
Okay.
Whoops, wrong thing. Let me put the will save. There you go.
I'll keep it.
Alright, that is a success.
Okay, I don't see anything. So,
Nope, because they're all around out of your line of sight right now.
As he squeezes past me, I would tell him to move left.
south.
Yeah. Well, left when
Can't.
you go through the door.
He can't squeeze past you. Well,
I thought we
Nope.
could move through
You can move
friendly
through. You can
squares.
move through the friendlies.
Nuko, well, he's friendly to you,
Oh,
Okay,
but Nuko
no.
isn't.
but he is friendly to you. So
Oh yeah, you would know. Well, yeah,
That
he
mean-
would have seen Nuko attacking me, right?
I would not see him.
No,
No,
'cause
I did
No,
not
he was around the corner. That's right. Okay, keep on trucking.
Well, as far as I'm
left.
concerned, Nuko is friendly, so I don't know he's confused. So,
Yeah.
all right,
Good
so
news
I'll,
for you is I don't think Nuko has attack of opportunity, but
okay,
I couldn't use it anyway.
because he's
oh, that's
confused.
right. You
Yep.
get no reactions. That's true.
All right, so that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So that's 2 movements.
I
And
gotta
now
make
you
a
see
movement.
everything.
And
And
now,
now you're within this. Oh no, I think you never passed within 30 feet of. Hold on, let me see.
I see nothing.
if Nico was affected, then I am.
Yeah, you'll need to make. I'll put a
Another will
second
save.
will save up. Yep, there you go.
That way you could attack me too.
Well, based on where he's at, he'd attack
Reroll.
me.
Everyone gets to attack you.
Are you happy with that roll?
Rerolling.
It's not fair. You only didn't re-roll on the other one because you knew it was so low.
I'll keep that one.
I
Well,
think
you
it
don't have a
was,
choice.
it was a critical success, and yes, you would not have had a choice. You would have to take it no matter what. You succeeded. Damn it! I enjoy having confused people. It's fun.
So I will cast Elemental Toss.
I was gonna say, as long as it's a one-action spell.
Got him targeted. Yeah, I got the guy in the back targeted.
Toss off.
You can confuse the NPCs all you want, you know.
Does a 20 hit?
Barely, but yes.
So I'll fire damage.
How dare you? How dare you? We're all hot.
You murderer.
Oh yeah, the disgusting dismise. When the Growlhot is reduced to 0 hit points, its digestive organs rupture, unleashing alchemical acid and poison upon all creatures in a 30-foot emanation.
Oh,
I remember
Each creature
that.
in the area must make a fortitude save, and I just popped it in there.
I think I'm still in it. 5, 15, 20, 30. Yep.
Yeah, I think everyone's in it except for Roland, I think. The
Would
good
I
news
be
is
in it?
the Growlhoat's in it. It's an
Seriously?
emanation, so
Right, he was 35. Oh no, he moved though. So yeah, sorry. I was like, he was 35 feet away from me,
yep,
but he moved, so.
yep.
There it is.
Nuko, Eidolon, Eltros, good lord. Shushni. I still need Gimboth, I think, to make it.
Where's the roll at?
Gimboff, dodge that puke.
Oh, it's
It's
above
right
the-
above Nuko's splat check.
Let me just put it out there again.
Oh, I see it now. Hold on, I got it.
Yeah. All right, is everybody happy with their rolls?
Yep.
I'm happy.
Happy as I'm gonna be.
Well, everyone either succeeded or critically succeeded, even though Nuko only made it by 0. Oh, I've also got to have
Good
my
roll, Nuko.
Sagathi make his save. Hold on, let's see.
Well, there you go. He could fail for you.
I don't want him to fail. I want you to
Oh,
fail. Let's
sorry.
see.
You just said you wanted somebody to fail.
Look, dog. Look, bitch. Let's see. Oh, yeah. He's fine. I don't know why it keeps rolling.
Why does it keep saying Nuko is hidden?
I don't know.
Probably it thinks it's a solid wall over the pillar, so
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
So it also rolled an 18. Or here. Let me roll it. What happened?
it ended Eltros's turn to go to me.
Oh, okay, Eltris. Please, nobody do anything for a minute. I've got to do the
Okay.
effects. Yes.
Sorry.
Not a problem. Just threw me for a loop. Let's do this. Okay, he's fine. So, where in the hell is my thing? Each creature in the area must make a DC Fortitude save or take... Okay, so you only have to success. So nobody takes any damage or gets sickened, and that sucks. All right, Roland, you're up.
Okay, I need the will save prompt for the Eidolon for Sagat.
Oh, that's right, because I didn't make a couple of you make it because I forgot about it. Go
Right.
ahead and make your will save. The prompt is there. Lots of saving throws going on.
Keep that.
All right. It appears
That's a critical fail.
to be a success. All right. What is the Eidolon going to do?
Chill.
I am gonna move closer, but I did see Nuko swinging at Shushni, so
Well, you're not scared of Nuko, are you?
a little. I don't like taking hammers to the head.
Just slap him. He gets to roll a recovery check, doesn't he?
At the same time, I will have Argentarian move in and attack.
All right.
Eltros, I apologize for not warning you about Nuko.
That is a hit.
Okay.
Chomp.
Goodness.
Wow. Eidolon taking chunks each fight.
Is he still off guard? I guess he's off guard till Gimbo's turn, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That appears to be a second hit. Holy shit!
Argentinian's a fighter.
Yeah.
He's something. All right. Gimboth.
Get ready, Shushni.
All right. I am going to try once again to move, so I'm going to try to tumble through.
Yeah, just click on him and do your
Yep.
thing.
Just letting you know what I'm doing.
Of course.
Success.
Success, yes.
And of course, because I am,
I know, you get panache.
well, not just panache,
For panache.
but there's something that I get as a rogue as well.
It probably
let's
makes
see,
them
what
off
is
guard or
it?
something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so I mean, it doesn't much matter. Yeah, I think he's off guard to me, but
Just remember, you were tumbling through a bunch of guts, intestinal fluids, burbling pieces of interior jib. Oh, for
Yep.
God
Mm.
fucking
And so
sake.
because of that, he's gonna crit it.
Fuck.
What are
Game's
you
over, campaign's over, you win, I quit. Fuck off, all of you.
Why all of us? It was only Gimboth doing it.
He's done. He did it last time too. It's ridiculous.
I know. That's what
I'm
saying.
having good
Except
rolls
the
on
rest of
these
us.
tonight, but I'm poisoned too, so it's not like I'm not always having good rolls.
I mean, you still do shit damage, but let's see. Hold on. Let's see. I mean, 25 isn't bad.
Shit, but 19's not bad.
Well, I guess I don't need to do the other damage.
Oh,
He is dead and off guard.
I mean-
bleeding. Don't forget the bleeding.
I would say dead normally rolls
However,
well
I
into off
need-
guard.
I need Gimboth to make another fortitude save. Hold on, let me put it back out there.
as you pour his guts all over your head.
Come on, stupefied boy. Okay, that succeeds. You were at stage 1. That takes you to stage 0, so you're no longer poisoned, no longer stupefied. And that will end combat.
Hold on. It is Nuko unconfused?
He was only confused for 1 round. and
Okay.
As soon as it dies, it stops. Its aura ends. So when it comes his turn again, he shakes it off.
I'm just making sure because obviously if he was still confused and attacking us, then combat isn't over.
That is true, but no, the mind fog is gone.
Very good, sir. Very good.
And of course, the bodies.
Immediately
I don't think the other
dissolve into
things-
nothing.
The other thing's body does not have any gear, but this thing does.
At least a sword.
He has an unusual object and a longsword.
And it looks like Gimbal's hurts a little bit. If you wanted to,
Yeah, that's where I was trying to get to.
If you want to let him die, go ahead. It's okay.
I don't want to let him die. He takes all that damage, so I don't have to.
I say if you want to push him off into the tube in the middle, that's fine.
I'd like to try to identify the item, the object.
Of course you would.
A whore is a whore, of course. I mean, a horse is a horse, of course.
The only magic is the jib.
Gimboff, take a little bit of healing.
Okay.
Just a little bit of healing.
Identify the item. It is a wand of sea invisibility, level 2.
Ooh.
Oh,
Roland, are you able to use that one?
yeah. Does anyone else want it?
Gimboff, take a little more healing.
Wait,
And I'm full.
use it.
I'm not sure anybody else can even use it, can they?
I think I can still use it. I don't have it on my spell list, but it's part of my. I think
Well,
it'll be
that's right. It's part of your.
repertoire. So, but I got deep sight, which is basically the same thing. It's a
Okay.
3rd level spell, so go ahead and use it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, I think I can use it with a check, but no reason for that.
I think I can use it. I think I can use it. I think I can. I think I can use it. I think.
I thought I could. I thought I could.
And nobody's poisoned, and nobody else is.
I got better.
Everybody's healed. Not dead yet. Anybody else get hurt? No. Okay. Alright, guys, where are we going now?
Well, we could either go and follow this thing down, which I'm not sure is the
That's probably not a good
wisest
idea.
choice of action for us. Or we can go through this gigantic opening over on the side here.
Hey,
No, you can't because it's a wall.
hey Chuck, the thing.
Not that opening. I meant over by these, doors here.
What things, Jeffrey?
Okay.
I see nothing. I see nothing.
Oh, it wouldn't be visible if it wasn't supposed to be.
Oh. God.
Did you all notice this stuff over here?
Yep.
There's stuff over here? Hey, look, there's stuff over there.
Ooh.
Stuff over where?
Papa? Papa,
I pointed it.
I thought you went to go get cigarettes.
I'm gonna take my hammer and tap on the wall.
I take it nobody's taking the longsword.
Yeah, throw on the party sheet. Yeah. It's still 2 gold. Whatever.
I don't know if you can double click on the party sheet out there or not, but
Yeah.
We can, actually.
well, then you should be able to drag the item on there.
Okay, what, if anything, do I know about these things?
Well, you can click on them and do a recall knowledge.
I think you have to take the item and then take it from your sheet over to the party sheet.
And that's behind the glass, right? So we can't jump down there, correct?
What's that?
Yeah,
It's behind the glass. We can't. I mean, you can see us. We can see it, but there's nothing we can do about it.
No,
Correct. It's concrete. You know it's a concrete wall that you can see through, but you don't know if things can see through from the other side.
Oh, gotcha.
For some reason, the game is not letting me open. Let me see here. Oh, okay. Well, okay, I know what I did.
You maybe clicked on like a measuring tool or something.
No.
Let's see.
Just wanted to see if I knew anything.
The Eidolon believes that these are just really large snakes.
Okay, I communicate that out to the party.
Eltros does not agree. Nuko doesn't believe they're snakes, but he doesn't know what the hell they are. Whatever they are, though, they're icky. But
They're probably not icky to Nuko.
I think it's a trap.
Eltros is like, those are hydras. And Eltros can identify up to 3 things about them.
Weakness.
They have no weakness. That in itself is knowledge. So
Exactly.
Special
Strengths.
well, they have many special attacks. I mean, their main attack is fangs. Obviously, they have reach. Everybody has heard of hydras in that, in theory or in legend, if you cut off one of their heads, they will regrow a severed head.
2.
But to kill it, we would have to actually kill the body, right?
To kill it, as long as it has heads, it has regeneration. You
Oh,
know
gotcha.
that.
Gotcha.
So you have to get all the heads off and then kill the body before it has time to regrow more heads.
Gotcha.
Wow. That's
No weaknesses, a hell lot of strengths, and we basically know how to kill it. Yeah, good enough for me. Unless you guys think of anything else.
how many levels does this place have? Do we know?
10.
And
Mm.
you guys are just past the halfway point. Level 6 is the first level of the lower 5.
Okay.
Okay, well,
don't
we
even
know
use a
what
lot
to
of
stay
weapons
out
that
of.
cut off heads.
What's that, Jeffrey?
I said we don't even use a lot of weapons that could cut off heads.
Yeah, I know none of mine will.
Well, I use a lot of slashing weapons.
You realize, based on positioning, that this was probably one of the things you heard splashing down under a pit. When you were looking at a pit earlier.
Oh, that wouldn't have been fun.
Checking the doors.
All right. So what session you doing?
Checking the doors.
Let's see. You hear nothing. The door does not appear to be trapped, and it does not appear to be locked. All right. Let's see. Rust and grime fill this octagonal chamber. A wide hallway leads to the south. And let's see. And there is the shattered remains of a large rusty grate down here. And you realize that this was the room. Remember the grate in the one
Yep.
room that collapsed? This is the remains. So you look up and you can see far up above, you can see the opening 25 feet up above. So you realize this
Does
is
the
right
grate
under-
appear? Does the grate appear to have landed on anything?
No.
Okay.
There's a door over there.
Couple doors down there.
Okay, there is a door there. The door does not appear to trapped. You cannot hear anything behind it. And it does not appear to be locked. You open it, and this is not work stone on the other side. It appears to be natural stone.
Like something collapsed, maybe?
Or possibly going into the pit down there to
Why
fight the
close the
hydras.
door?
I just wanted to get a look in there before we.
I
walked
mean,
away
if
from
you
it.
look at the map, you can probably tell that it probably leads to that big cave
Yep.
up above.
Don't you guys want to go hydra hunting? Come on, it's fun.
Maybe after level 10.
Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight.
Get dead tonight? Okay, yeah.
Get dead tonight.
Let me do something real quick.
Whew.
What?
Just made it to the spot I wanted to right before the game paused.
Well, I want. Whoops. Hold on.
Excuse me,
Grabbing
you
a
did.
drink real quick.
Yeah, you did a healing, didn't you?
Yeah.
A 10-minute healing. Okay, well,
should be fully healed.
okay, so that's when I did a refocus.
Yeah, because I had to do 2, so
Right.
should have had plenty of time. You gonna be just a minute, Chuck?
I'm just putting sound on doors. Yep, let's see, you rolled a 31. Okay, you rolled really high. You hear kind of weird sloshing noises. The doors do not appear to be locked. And they do not appear to be locked, and they do not appear to be trapped.
I'm gonna AFK real quick. I will follow their lead. I'll tell them what's going on, and then I'm gonna be right back.
So you'll move
More
Shushni out of the way and move. That's it. Gimbalth. Next to the door.
just as soon as we unpause, I presume.
Oh, that's true too.
Little sarcastic bastards.
Huh. I can peek inside the room. There's a little lit.
Yeah, I see that. So,
Are we opening the doors?
yeah, move Shushni out of the way, if you would, Chuck.
Okay.
Just move him back 5 feet away. Yeah, exactly.
Metal shelves and operating tables hint at this room's original purpose. Clean bones and bit of rusted metal lie in piles throughout the rest of the room. And moving around in the room, kind of lazily, are 2 very large blobs of protoplasm.
Mama? Mama, I thought you were going out for milk.
There seems to be a theme with Tim.
My parents abandoned me.
They don't seem to be moving towards you, so you don't know if they're aware of you or not. So I will not make you make an initiative roll as of yet.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and at the moment shut the doors. And we can pass along to everybody what kind of we see in there. And see, do people want to go in and play? I'm okay if we want to go and play.
Looks like Nuko went down there.
Well, actually, I was just thinking, I want to...
It looked like there was a good reason to go in there and play.
I mean, there'd be
There's always a good reason.
remember, we're looking for sets of keys and stuff like that too. So,
Fair.
And there's a bunch of junk floating in those protoplasms.
Oh, did it do my recall knowledge right?
Yes, it did. You know that you only know one thing about these, but you do know that they're ochre jellies.
What happens if I hit them with my hammer?
Let's see. You know that the ochre jelly's acid damages only flesh, not bone, stone, wood, or other materials. So there is no chance of losing your weapons or anything. But
Okay, but they won't divide if we smash them.
You do know that if you hit them with certain kinds of attacks, they will split. Yes.
But it's not bludgeoning, right?
It is not bludgeoning.
Okay. So I will relay that information. Some attacks might make them split.
Oh, fuck.
Weapon attacks, as far as I can guess.
Makes me think of Jax.
Out of League of Legends?
No,
No,
one of the guys
he-
we used to game with.
yeah.
He went in there, hit one
One
with his sword, it split. Then he kept hitting it and kept watching it split without changing what he was doing.
he was in a rage too. So I mean,
Yeah, pretty soon we had like 30 of them in the room. It's like, ah, goodness.
Yeah,
I-
Jax was kind of chaotic, to say the
think-
least.
I think I'm going to go digging into the Large Turns library to see if we get more information. This
Ooh,
is
it's
to
the
give.
timely tutor.
This is to give Oxo Jelly lore.
All right.
Library lore will have the same modifier.
Yep, that's fine. All right. So, unfortunately, you just rolled high enough to know one additional thing about them.
What sort of attacks will cause it to split?
Ah, that's half the fun.
Attacks when they're wearing a. I say attacks when they're wearing a sundress.
Slashing, piercing, and electricity damage.
Okay.
So everything that I do, great. So what you're saying is, Kimboth, go sit down for this one.
I actually forgot something in the. I realized I forgot something in the Kingmaker game the other day when you guys were fighting those trolls. They were fighting some trolls in a random encounter. Chuck said, rolling his eyes. When you do the damage that they're weak to, that they do not regenerate from, you actually are supposed to do 10 extra points. So because they have weakness to it, so they actually probably would have died a little quicker. But
Well, you mentioned that while we were playing. Kinda.
oh, I did. Okay,
Yeah.
I think I forgot it though. I think as soon as I said it, I forgot it.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right.
we didn't care.
I know you guys still took them out in two. I mean, your fights in that group, you take things out like in 2 rounds or less. Even things with over 100 hit points, because trolls, by the way, have over 100 hit points. So, and you take them out like in 2 rounds.
so we're gonna fight these things or no?
Yeah, that's the question.
Well, I'm okay with fighting them now if we want to.
Gimbal, take my Striking Morning Star if you want. It's bludgeoning.
There's also a +1 long hammer in the party sheet.
Oh, that's true, too.
Long hammer, what the fuck is that?
It's a dwarven hammer.
Let me
Well, but
If you
teleport.
want, Gimbal, use my Morning Star, or you
There's
can
the
use
party
your,
sheet.
you can use unarmed attacks. Those are bludgeoning.
Does the Morning Star not have bludgeoning and piercing?
It does, but you can,
Okay.
you can say it's bludgeoning.
Is it versatile?
Versatile, correct.
Yeah, as long as it's versatile, you can choose which damage you do. Maybe
All right.
assume that one side of it has the spikes and one side doesn't, and you can choose
So,
to use the side that doesn't.
I will just choose to fight unarmed.
All right.
Okay, before we do that,
Gimboff, do you want a bomb? You could
how do
throw
I
a bomb.
actually use the spell from the staff?
I believe you. Let's see. Let me look at your sheet. What staff do you have? You have.
The staff of protection.
God, this music makes me feel happy. Let's see. Let me see if there's one thing real quick. Hold on. There, we'll
You know what,
play
let
the
me-
music.
I'm gonna grab the striking long hammer just to have it.
It's a two-handed and reach weapon. I was
Last
reading
hero,
it.
Last
Yeah.
hero point.
Not something I would use.
All right, let's see. I'm trying to find the. There's the Ring of Wizardry, Ventriloquist Ring, Cloak of Feline Ring. God, you got some serious shit,
Mm-hmm.
dude. I don't know if I've got you carrying a staff. Oh, there it is.
Weapon.
Staff protection. You expend a number of charges, so you should be able to click on the staff like you're revealing it to the party. So you click on the picture of the staff,
Okay.
and then you click on the spell that you're casting, and there's the spell effects. And you can hit send, and like, let's say you decided to use shield. Well, you should be able to hit send and have it show up in chat. Let me try. Okay, maybe it won't let you do that. But there's spell effects. So like if you decide to do resist energy, you'll see that there's a spell effect, resist energy, and you can drag it onto your token, and I think it'll ask you like what kind of energy you want. Yep.
Okay. I'm wanting to drag the resist energy onto Gimboth as acid,
Okay, so just
but
keep
it won't
track.
let me drag the
All right,
effect on.
let me do the resist energy to Gimboth. Hold on.
Do you want to start the combat tracker so it'll track?
Well, it lasts 10 minutes.
Oh, jeez. It better not
So
take longer than 10 minutes.
so it gives you resistance 5 for 10 minutes, and that uses, what is it?
2 of its charges.
2 of the charges. So somewhere you'll have to keep track of the charges.
Yeah, let me just get a spot in the journal.
Yeah, you can do that, or I mean, the staff itself, you can edit it, I think. But
That might be a better idea.
you may not want to. Oh, I'm looking at Argentinian. Where the hell did Roland go? Oh, he's under the party thing. Let's see. Yeah, you can click the edit button next to staff, and there's no place to. There's got to be a place for charges on there. Let's see.
Does the description tell you how many charges are there?
No, because it's based on your own spell casting. It's not based on the staff.
Oh.
Okay. So
So
yeah, I don't think there's any place on the staff to do it. You'll just have to keep it in your notes.
Okay.
Because I believe you recharge it by casting spells into it, or it recharges a number of charges equal to your highest level spell every morning, right?
Yes.
And if you want it to do more, then you have to put a spell slot into it or whatever. All right, so you have resist acid for 10 minutes, Gimboth.
All right. And a
This will
striking long hammer.
I don't think it's probably, this will be our last battle of the night. And I believe I put the description of the room: metal shelves and operating tables hint at the room's original purpose. Clean bones and bits of rusted metal lie throughout the room. So, I'm ready whenever you are.
All right.
Okay.
Let's
go.
do it. Do you want us to roll initiative?
Yeah, I'm going to do it here in a second. Hold on. I dragged something into the room, and for some reason it's not appearing in there. All right.
What you guys missed seeing was that behind the ogre jellies were 2 hydras.
Why isn't it letting me do it? All right. It might be something I have to drag into your Jibby Wibby or something. Hold on. Let me move it. Maybe it. Oh, I bet you it added it.
But the 2 hydras were in the hands of a storm giant. The storm giant is
Yeah.
dual-wielding hydras.
All right. I'll deal with the treasure later. For now, let's do this.
He wields quick draw, so he can drop a hydra and pull another one from his pouch.
God's
You're like, crap, what kind of encounter is this?
Initiatives have been requested. All right, I believe we're ready to start.
Okay.
Movement changed
Krishni
to
is
combat
first.
term.
This is a moderate encounter.
So you guys said to throw lightning, right?
Throw lightning, and if you can, in the lightning bolts, make sure that you have slashing bits.
Yeah, just make sure you toss all the junk bombs at him.
Like basically throw out bits of metal and blast them with lightning at the creatures.
Goodness gracious. That is a critical hit. All right, let's see if they take the frost damage. It took part of the damage,
Mm-hmm.
but it appears to be immune to critical hits.
Makes sense. Does it take the other?
It does take the splash, and it definitely takes the cold.
Yeah. And I'll target the other one and toss off again.
All right. Good Lord.
Wow, they have a low.
Well, all losers always have a low
Yeah.
HP.
I didn't think they'd be
That's
that
probably
low.
why they're immune to crits.
Shimmy
Yeah.
is already here. God damn it, Shimmy. Let's see. Well, they're also immune to
Oh
crits.
yeah, I rolled the crit. I didn't mean to roll the crit.
It
That's
doesn't
all right.
matter. It will
It'll
automatically.
automatically slough it off, right?
Yep.
Good. Good, 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 good.
Good.
And then we'll go back to the first one.
I don't think either one of them is within the splash of the other one, so
Then we'll
has to be
try a
within
little
5
fire
feet.
and see what. No, they're not. Yeah, they won't get each other's splash. Whoops, whoops, wrong number. Third one.
That is a hit.
That's the top one. He's cold and on fire.
He did appear to take all the damage from the fire.
Good. Good to know.
And he's barely injured. They're both barely injured.
Yeah. I sawed that.
Oh boy.
He finally gets to do it.
You should be able to place the burst, and it should automatically give you the option to target them.
Those oozes are on fire.
All right. Let's see.
What's target? Is it Shift T?
Yes, there should have been a little menu that popped up that says, do you want to target enemies or only allies or both? But apparently
It did not. No, unfortunately. So
well,
you got DC.
that one critically failed. And I just
Yeah, I
have
would imagine their reflex saves are not very high either.
nope, one failed, one critically failed.
Look
At
at all
least-
those ones.
At least it's a shitty roll.
Son of a bitch.
All right.
Pretty cool
Oh.
effect, though.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm going to do it this way. Let's see. Just wanted to see how this works. Awesome. There's saving throw buttons on the damage. And after I roll
Wow.
them, it lights up the button that should apply. So I'm going to
Nice.
ignore the buttons because one of them was half and the other one's normal. Well, the one that's normal will take normal damage, but the other one takes double damage. There we go. Ooh, it's actually injured. All right.
And how do I get rid of the?
You click on the template button that looks like a T-square, and then you should be able to click on the thing in the middle. Oh man, that's a nice effect. I like it. That's your first fireball, isn't it?
I believe
Well
so.
done.
Right.
Some spells make damn noises when they. I didn't hear that one make noise though. All right. It is now Gimbot's turn.
Oh, yeah. Take a step forward and attack.
Do you have reach?
Yes.
That's annoying. That is a critical hit. How do you
But-
have reach?
Because I picked up the striking longhammer out of our party sheet. Because
you're
all
not
of.
using your fist. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's not going to matter because it's probably only going to take half of it because of the.
It gets a critical save against the critical effect.
Did you knock it prone?
You did not knock it prone.
Not that we really could tell. 'cause
I
it's
would
so-
think it would be hard to knock a jelly.
I know,
prone.
right?
It only took, of course, half the damage because it's immune to crits. So.
Bet if we put a piece of bread on it, it would get knocked prone.
That's a hit.
All right.
I don't get it either.
It always lands.
So yeah,
jelly side.
bread always lands jelly side down.
Oh, for God's sake. All right. Ooh, it's actually injured.
Go Gimbal.
Yay!
Go
It
Gimbal.
actually
Go.
gets to go.
Let's see. Oh, dang it! I thought it was my turn.
No, I finally get to go after all this time. All right. It will move. It will hit. Oh, I got a target before my attack.
With the reach weapons, do I have to be at the range in order to be able to do it, or can I still use it at close range?
Yeah, you can still use it.
You're just targeting the backside of it or
That's
whatever.
a lot of dice.
So,
Yes, it is. All right.
Even if we're medium, you could still use it at close range.
yep.
Wow, that's a lot of damage too.
Ooh, ow.
Oh,
Should have taken some of that acid damage off. Let's see. You got damage acid resistance 5. Let me look at your effects. Should have been the damage should have been resisted. Not sure why I didn't do it, but we'll give him 5 points back for the 5 points of acid it shouldn't have done.
I mean, for the hassle, if you want to just give me 10 points back, that's okay.
No, but it is annoying that it's not registering the effect.
Yeah,
Listen, guys, I got to try, right?
especially since you put the effect on him.
And it does register that other damage as acid damage. So. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, something's going on. I'm not going to worry about it. All right, let's see. And it will attempt to grab you as well.
Kitty.
Uncle Tom?
And it. What? Well, it should have told me. It should have compared it. It didn't tell me whether it was a success or not. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to refresh. I think some of my automation's not working.
Yeah, it's weird. I lost all of the sound.
Oh, I changed the music because the music was getting
No, I lost all of the sound.
weird.
I think I did too.
I'm going to try refreshing.
I'm still hearing at least some of the sound.
Yeah, there's more sound effects than music now, but it's all right.
Yeah, I've been hearing the weapon swing and all that.
All right. Let's make sure.
July
don't-
2024.
Maybe I didn't have you targeted. All right.
July 24, 2024.
Let's not be little bitches now. It's okay. Let's see. Little bitches. That's more like it. That is a
More like what?
success. The thing actually showed showed a
Ah,
response instead
show the
of giving
result.
me a weird. I think it was doing as if I was Gimboth trying to grab the jelly instead of the jelly trying to grab Gimboth. I might have had my selections wrong. But you are grabbed, but it didn't crit, so you're not restrained. So this thing has got you grabbed.
Glub,
And
glub,
now
glub.
it's Nuko's turn.
Nukem,
Oh,
Nuko.
I got to take my fire damage and roll my recovery check.
I should ask, with it moving closer to me, would I have gotten an attack of opportunity?
It's move. It's stepped. Since it only had to move 5 feet, it's stepped. So no, because step never
there.
draws an attack of opportunity.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's why I ask.
Yep, there you go.
A
That's
hammer
a hit.
swung.
Obviously critical hits, but you might as well just roll regular damage because
I am.
I think it will.
I did roll. I clicked on the regular damage button. That's what it's doing, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and it would automatically, if it saw it as a
Yeah.
crit, it would automatically remove the other
I-
dice. Yeah.
I was doing it right. Okay.
Yep, but it is badly injured now. Now the other, and this one is also slowed, so 5 feet for a meal. So, ooh, it sees you. All right, I've got you selected.
Say I do
Alright.
tasty.
Now they'll take some splash damage.
Now they will, and it misses with its first attack. So, sorry.
As long as I don't also take splash damage for being inside of it. Or next to
You
it,
probably
grabbed by it.
would. All right,
He,
it doesn't.
he
crit-
No.
would if I didn't have my feet.
Yep.
It does not crit you, but it does hit you, and you take the full 19 points.
I am
All
a
right,
professional bomb thrower now.
Roland.
Okay,
Yep. You've got the
Aye,
feet.
aye,
You've
aye,
got
aye.
the feet. You've got the feet. Yeah,
back.
you've got the
and
feet.
then the idle up.
You have to hit the space bar if you want to change directions
Yep.
midstream. There you go.
The Eidolon will move in and will attack.
Take a big bite of that piece of acid.
Yep, and this is an unarmed attack.
That's ridiculous. That is a hit, even though you roll like ridiculous. All right. This is a what attack?
This is an unarmed attack.
He's
So you're
just
you're
Alright.
kicking
smacking
it.
I'm kind of biting it. But it's the elemental bite.
So it does not do piercing damage.
Nope, it
He's-
does fire damage.
he's headbutting it. Tonk.
Does anything happen on it before I continue?
Like what?
Oh, you said that it was still dangerous to attack with unarmed attacks.
Well, let's see. Oh yeah, I got to check that. Hold on. I'm trying to get my journal done early so I don't have to. I hate doing that after the games. I want to be able to step away quickly so I have a little time in my chair. Let's see. You're punching it with what? With bare skin and everything?
Yeah. Yeah, it is still essentially the bite attack.
Oh, so you bite. It doesn't say, usually a thing will say if it does acid damage with unarmed attacks. This does not say that.
Okay.
It just says it's acid damages only flesh, not bone, stone, wood. But it doesn't say if you hit it, you take acid damage. Some things do, some oozes do. So I'm going to say no.
And he doesn't get
Okay.
grappled right away because he hit the ooze.
No, I'm going to say
Okay.
that it has to grapple. It has to try to grapple
Gotcha.
you to grapple you.
I'm going to go ahead and roll the criticals. I'm not sure if the fatal kicks in on this or not.
All right, let's see.
Or deadly, not fatal.
Oh, the dice would still be deadly, I think. But it knocks off the 11 points of, so it only takes 19 of the 30 points.
Oh, cool.
All right. Who is next?
We're back to the beginning.
Yes.
Back to
All right.
life.
I
Back
have
to
him targeted.
reality.
And we will lob some bombs. Controlling the splash.
Of course. Just roll
And-
regular damage unless
Yep,
you have a
that's
crit
what I'm doing.
effect. That
Oh,
way I don't have to,
I
I
don't
know it's
know.
going to do it right.
I don't know if it has a crit effect or not. I don't think so.
It would say so in the
Yeah,
damage
no, it
card.
just says double damage. So
All right, so he takes
14 and
damage.
4, and the other guy takes the 4.
And hold on. Okay.
I love hearing all those sounds. Not that they mean anything to us, but
Yeah, not in this fight.
All right. No damage. Splash. You and your damn persistent damage.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it.
And I'm going to target the other one for the third attack and see if we can hit it. Maybe give it a little persistent.
That's a hit.
And that will end my turn. And they should no longer be slowed, so you can remove that frost effect.
I did the same one again. I'm trying to target the other one. Okay, so they're no longer slowed. It
Right.
looks like it removed it automatically
Oh, very good.
at the end of your turn. So that's
Very,
cool.
very good.
I love it when
All
it's
right.
intuitive like that.
I do too. All right, Eltros. Might be time for another fireball.
No, I'll
Well,
do it to it.
he can make it only hit Nuko and them.
I'll do the 2 action blazing bolt, 1 bolt for each of them.
All right.
Rock on.
Might I recommend you make it a lightning bolt?
I was thinking
and
about that, but
may I also recommend that you make it of metal?
Obviously, 2 critical hits, but no dice.
Much better damage.
Is that regular or critical?
It's regular. Remember, it's a spell, so I can't do critical damage, right?
All right. What, do they both take the same damage?
Actually, I think I have to hit with the second one. So one of them, I don't care which one. I would have probably
Yeah.
done the near death one first. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
And since the bolts are both fired at the same time, is that correct?
Yes. Just well, it'll tell you on the spell if you do the minus. They increase the penalty, but you don't increase it until after you do the spell. So
Gotcha. So
that's a
another
hit. Yep.
So the one is just injured. We'll take 21.
Yep.
Nice little effect there, huh?
Damn it. Oh, I clicked on the wrong
Oh,
one.
you're on the wrong one. Yep.
It's the second one, and I got to remove wounded from this one because it didn't actually die. All right. And it should not be invisible. There we go. All right. And it's his turn. He is near death. He is not happy, but he's still got Gimboth grabbed. So
He should
first-
not be.
Oh wait, no.
no,
Actually,
he was after me.
Remember, because he died, he goes one step ahead of me. The ogre jelly.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
What was his? What was it? Right after you, Gimboth?
He was right after me because I pounded him and then he came back and pounded me, because you'll notice where Nuko is, he would not have been there if the ogre jelly hadn't moved right after me.
If I recall right, I think Nuko and him had the same 21. There you go. Yep.
Yeah.
That'll work.
One of them went before Nuko. So
Yeah.
Right. I think they had 21. I think the ogre jelly had a higher advantage. Either way.
All right. It's
But
Gimboth.
Gimboth gets to do his
yeah.
hammer time first.
Well,
All right.
yeah, he's held, but I believe he can still attack. But he is
I believe so.
Yep, he's not
Yeah.
restrained. So.
Well, he
can
is
still attack.
immobilized. It says
Yeah, that just means I'm incapable of movement.
movement. Right. All right.
Yeah, if I had to, I would try to escape first, but because it looks like I can still attack, I will attack first.
Of course.
He will meow loudly and then attack.
That is a hit. Almost a crit.
All right, I'm going to try to hit it again.
That is a hit.
And this thing I don't think does anything special for... Oh, no, it does do something special for the crit, right?
It trips, but you can't trip an ooze.
So I'll just do regular damage.
Yeah. All right, hang on. All right.
And it's nearer death.
It is very near death. Yep.
Did it take the damage there?
Should have. It's near death. I mean, it's got like a fingernail of red.
I just don't see it, showing that it had taken any damage from it. That's why I was wondering.
Oh, yeah, you guys get the damage message. Where is it? I think I was deleting something. I might have deleted it off. You
Okay,
still get
well.
one more attack.
Yeah, I think it took the damage.
Yeah, oh yeah, the red line is definitely, yeah, that's a hit.
Definitely closer. Kill him, Willow.
I think that's going to do it. All right, he is dead.
Removed animations from defeated combatant Ochre Jelly.
And I assume that means I am no longer grabbed.
Correct. Well, I mean, you're kind of like enmeshed, but
Yeah, now you're splashed instead of
jelly's all
grabbed.
over you.
Yeah, but jelly all over me and being grabbed by jelly are kind of different things. End my turn. Nuko. Suave.
Nuko.
Oops. Okay. Gonna take an action to rage.
Ah, I was wondering if that was going to come in.
Rage against the dying of the light.
No, don't do that. Instead, rage against the machine. I am the machine.
Rage against the jelly.
Come on, rage against Burt Crusher. Because he is the machine.
All right.
I assume you guys have all watched that comedy skit at some point or another.
Now, was that crit damage you rolled or regular damage?
No, that was regular damage.
24 points? Jesus.
Yep.
All right.
2d10 plus whatever.
Yep, go for it.
+4, +3.
All right.
Nope.
All right. Last round of combat. Let's see. All right, he's got you targeted. He will do a strike.
That's a bad sound.
No, it isn't. You guys have been hearing it all night.
And you've been telling us that's a bad thing. Ooh.
Ah, look, it barely hurt his hit points.
Yeah, it only took almost half.
Let's see. It's just going to pseudopod out.
Pseudopod.
Studio. That's a regular hit. Almost a crit. And one last hit. That is a miss. Roland.
Rolling.
I'm going to recast Boost Eidolon. And then... Wait, no. Let me make sure I'm targeting.
And then reboost Castellon.
Elden Ring.
Okay.
That is a hit.
And... Yeah, and that's the critical roll for the deadly die.
We'll forgive you this time.
Yep. It'll
Let's see.
automatically ignore the one extra die.
It will, yes. Ooh.
Oh. It will ignore the deadly die? That doesn't look like it ignores
No,
the
not the
deadly
deadly die. It ignores the second die from the critical hit.
Yes, it knocked 13 points off. It only took 22 out of the 35.
Okay.
And that is a hit as well. And that's probably going to do it.
Cast Fireball, just in case.
Fill the room with fire.
I don't think anybody has any persistent damage. All right. And it's after 9 o'clock, 9:07. That's a great place to end the game. And let's see. They do not have any loot on them, so I can delete the token.
What? They weren't carrying the full set of keys?
Nope. But I've already got a description of the room. Well, let's go ahead and just...
And there is supposed to be something in the room, you said.
Let's go ahead and explore the room real quick. Let's see. Assume you guys always search the room, so
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
there's that. You also find a 4-pronged key that I'm just dragging into your party loot.
Oh good. The 4-pronged key hopefully will open those doors.
No, because that key is got a specific name,
Yeah.
and it's not the 4-pronged key. It's
Steel shield,
Not coming
dagger,
through.
pick, chain shirt,
it's the
caltrops.
tarnished silver key.
Yep. All right. Do we want to heal up first, or do we want to just end it here and then heal up when we get back?
Let's heal up
In
when
2
we get
weeks.
back.
Gimboss, go
Yes,
ahead and
please.
remove the resist energy off of you then.
Yuppers.
All right, guys. I'm closing out.
Goodness, this guy's tired. I am going to say then you explore the room. But yeah, there's nothing magical in there. Piton, spyglass, fishing tackle, caltrops, steel shield, chain shirt. Obviously, someone did not fare very well against the jellies. I am going to say they have a
I mean, fishing tackle, he was, out there fishing for Hydra.
Yeah. All right, guys.
but
I'm out.
yeah,
Thank you.
you figure the key, looking at the key, it's probably
Thanks,
one of
Mike.
those for one of those holes in the plinths in that room.
Right.
That sounds about right.
Yep. Which reminds me, I need to close those doors and lock them.
And nobody has any ailments that they have to make sure what they remember for 2 weeks.
I don't believe so, no.
Okay.
Nope, I don't think anybody has any, because Tim beat the poison. The poison was the only thing that really,
What's the yeah?
and my teleport thing isn't working right now. All right, well, I'm going to pause it there since you're doing the healing next game. We'll pick up with you all in this room after the fight with the ochre jellies. You can do healing at that time, decide what you want to do about the loot, and decide where you want to go next.
Very good. And next week should be my game.
You've already skipped a couple of rooms because of you've skipped at least 3 fights that you know of. You skipped the Hydras, you skipped the box room because you couldn't get the door open, and you skipped, of course, the arena with the big monster in it. So
Mm-hmm.
anyway, yep, next week is Bloodlords. It's been a while since we played that one.
Yes, it
And
has.
then week after that will be Abomination Vaults again, and we can talk about next week maybe trying to do Starfinder again.
Okay.
But good game, everyone. I am out, and I know Troy, because Troy doesn't need to talk too much because of his voice.
Yep, I'm out as well, guys. So, great game. We'll see you guys soon.
Yep.
Good
Have
job.
guys.
All right, guys. And as promised, at the end of the stream, I was going to tell you a little bit about what's been going on with me and why my streaming has been a little bit off. So last Thursday, my VA doctor recommended that I go to the emergency room to get checked out for a condition that I've been having off and on for a while. Basically, I've been having something happen where I will have little spots appear in the middle of my vision. The spots will grow, occluding my vision, growing over the course of about an hour or so. And, during that time, I can't concentrate. I can't see anything. And after it's all said and done, I feel pretty darn lousy. Well, it had been happening, once a month, maybe. And then more recently, it's been happening, a little bit more recently, a little bit more often. And, last week it happened on both Tuesday and Thursday, which from what I could, look up about what it, hypothetically was, that was really not a good thing. So I ended up going in and spending 14, 15 hours at the ER. They ran all sorts of tests. I saw an ophthalmologist. I saw a neurologist. They did all sorts of tests. And eventually diagnosed me as having migraines with aura without headache. So I get the auras that come along with migraines without having the head pain that comes along with migraines. So that part, I guess, is a positive thing. I don't get the headaches from it, but I get the auras that come along with it, which means when it's occurring, I can't read anything. I can't concentrate on anything. It gives me some issues when all of that is occurring. As a preventative measure to that, they put me on some medication that's supposed to help to prevent migraines and do some of that. And it's really been kind of doing a number to me. My sleep is all off at the moment. I'm finding myself just exhausted at strange times. And it's been really harder to concentrate than normal, which is why I have not been doing my kind of normal streaming schedule for the last week that I normally would be. My plan is to try to do my Stompy Mac night tomorrow night, see how it goes. I may or may not do the whole thing like I normally would. We'll see how it's going. Like, I feel exhausted sitting here right now. So we'll see how it all turns out. But that is kind of what's been going on and why you haven't seen me doing some of the streams that I would normally be doing. I wasn't on yesterday like I normally would be. Wasn't on Thursday last week, Friday, at all over the weekend. Oh, thanks, Aelos. I appreciate that. And I'm hoping I can get adjusted to this medication. And really, it's the medication that's kicking my ass at the moment. And if I can get adjusted to the medication, then I should be good. But it takes time to adjust to these medicines. So once that's good, then hopefully I will be back to normal, and we'll get back into how things would normally be. And until then, I'm gonna be on, and I'm gonna be streaming as I can, and I'm gonna be doing what I can. But just be aware that it may not be quite as normal. But I will be on as much as I can and doing the things that I can, because I really enjoy spending time with you guys, as I hope you guys enjoy spending time with me. So thank you to all of you guys. Of course, thank you to Aelos for your continued support of the channel and your resub today. And thank you to all of you. The greatest gift that you can give to a streamer is a gift of your time. And I appreciate that you guys continue to give me the gift of yours, whether it's for 5 minutes or 3 hours, whatever it happens to be. Thank you so much for being here with me. Again, I will be back at least for some of my Stompy Mech night tomorrow night. If I can, I'm going to do the entire 8 to 12 like I normally would. Eastern time, of course. It may cut short. We'll see how the night is going. But I will see you guys all then. And until then, have yourselves a wonderful Thursday. Good night, everybody.